Hey guys, so it's Friday and I got a slip from Amazon saying to go pick up a package. This was downstairs. I was just sitting here looking up cameras and then my phone beeped and it was a text message notifying me I had a voicemail, so I checked it and it's like, UPS here, you're gonna have to go pick up your package at the place, because I guess there was no answer when they tried buzzing me because my phone did not ring and therefore I missed the delivery, which is really frustrating because I'm expecting 2 packages today. One is my table for my toy videos and I was really looking forward to getting that today so I can start setting up and potentially filming some test videos this weekend. And then I'm also waiting on this big storage thing, like storage shelves for our storage closet, and that's another big package. Like, I don't want to have to go pick these up. Like, I don't know, it's just really frustrating because they did buzz my apartment. My phone did not ring, like it was right in front of me. The screen did not light up. It did not ring, the sound was on, everything. And then I just get the notification once it goes to voicemail and I was like, that's just so frustrating. So that's lame. And I'm gonna check the tracking on my packages on Amazon to see if that was even those, or maybe it was just one of them, like maybe one shipping Canada Post instead of UPS. I'm not really sure, so I gotta look into that a little bit more. But yeah, and yeah, so like I said, I was looking at cameras because Holly mentioned on yesterday's vlog that a good alternative to a large format scanner would just be a DSLR camera and just take pictures of your artwork instead of scanning them. And so I'm looking into that because it would save me a lot of money. It would be like half the price of getting a large format scanner, and it would also allow me to take pictures of artwork that's too big for the scanner, because I know you can scan multiple areas of your picture, stitch them together in Photoshop, but it'd be kind of nice to just be able to take a picture of any sized artwork and stuff like that. I just need to get the proper lighting, and I do have some light stands I can use and stuff, and so that might be a good option. And so yeah, I guess like the only downside to that would be a bit more of a process to get a scan of something. Like if it's just a small piece of art, like I can either use my old scanner, I guess, which I wanted to get rid of. Like I want to chuck that thing out. I'd be stuck using that, which is okay for certain things, but some colors it can't pick up very well, and even if I tried tweaking it in Photoshop, I just can't get it to look right. So that'd be the downside. But yeah, plus sides are, it's cheaper, I can take pictures of bigger artwork, and I can use it for my art videos, which would up the video quality on my art videos. So that would be pretty cool. So I'm currently looking into some. I've actually looked into them in the past, so I already have my eye set on a certain one, but I'm just kind of doing more research, seeing if there's newer cameras that have come out since and all that kind of stuff. See if there's anything I would like better, or if I should still go with that, and then I have to decide if I want to do that over getting a scanner. So yeah, I probably won't make my decision today, but I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, sound is important, we get it. What can we actually do? Well, we need to buy ourselves a microphone. So, our friends at Rode Microphones are going to...
Okay, it's time for me to step away from the computer. I've been doing so much more research, and I've decided on my camera. I've been eyeing up this camera for several months now, the Canon 7DD. And I've decided which lens I want, and I've decided which microphone I want. And so everything's all picked out and I know which website I'm ordering from. It turns out that the website I order my printer paper from has exactly what I want, and they have a deal where you can get that camera and that lens, and it's pretty cheap compared to buying them separately, plus they carry the mic I want, and so I'm like, yeah, anyway. So I'm going to potentially order those. I'm just not doing it right now, like I don't want to do anything impulsive, but I'm quite decided that I would like to go with a DSLR instead of a scanner. And so yeah, it's just like all the signs are pointing towards it. Like It would be great for my art videos. It'd be super great for my toy unboxing channel, because even I was thinking like, oh, is this camera gonna be good enough? And especially with the sound, like I didn't know how I was gonna set up an external mic for this camera because the autofocus is loud and just like all these things. And so basically getting this camera will solve all my problems and be a dream come true, and it'll be cheaper than a scanner. And yeah, so that's what I'm leaning towards right now. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go package some orders, because I think I got like 5 orders yesterday or something. So I'm gonna package those up and then work on some animation for daily bumps. And then that's pretty much the plan for the day. Is those things. Ew, it's hot in here and musty, and I don't know. Like I need to open a window, but I don't want the cats to escape. I closed the door because I don't want the kitties getting on the duvet because it doesn't have the cover on it right now. So, yeah. Anywho, packaging time. Packaging time. Wait, what I did not decide on was a tripod, because my existing tripod, I don't think it's gonna work for that camera because it's so heavy. And right now I've got a setup where my tripod is not actually on its feet, it's leaning. And so I want to get like a proper tripod that has an arm that sticks out sideways so I can point the camera down. I did not do research for that yet, so I should later, not right now. I'm going over here because I heard my phone make a sound. But yeah, that'll be the last thing I need, is a tripod to go with it. So we're doing some harness exercises over here, just having the harness laid on them so they're not afraid of it. And I slipped the harness over their necks, not while it's open, like I wasn't trying to put on them completely, just practicing slipping over their head so they don't freak out, because I think that's the scary part for them, is when it first gets, you know, put over your head. It's like, what is that? So I did that with each baby 2 times. When are you playing with yours like a toy? I mean, that's probably not a good habit to get into either, especially if you're gonna chew the clips and stuff. But you're being both really good babies about it, huh? See, just like that. It's over her head and she's being a good baby. Good girl, Kiki. And now I will take it off. You're a little hyper. You keep trying to paw at it. You just want to play. So cute. I'm getting so frustrated with Toon Boom lately because it feels like anytime I open up an existing scene, something is gone. Like, I've vlogged before how Missy's forearm will suddenly be gone, and I opened up a scene because I wanted to tweak something, and Finley's face was gone. Like, his eyes were and stuff were there, but not his actual head. And I can't figure out why it's not showing up. Like, everything is ticked on for it to be showing, and it's connected properly to the composite. Like, it should be there. It's some kind of screw up, and I have yet to figure out how to fix that. And so I just said, oh well, like, I guess I'm not fixing it. And so, like, if Brian needs revisions on this, that's when I'm gonna be like, oh crap, and I'm gonna have to try to fix it. Probably by importing the rig again. But I would lose all my animation, so I'd probably like import the rig and then hide every body part except the face and like transplant that face onto the other one. I don't know. It's so annoying. And yeah, because what I wanted to fix was kind of like a jump cut. Basically, there's 2 shots and it shows a toy twice. Like in both shots, it shows the toy from the same camera angle, and one camera angle is more zoomed in than the other, but because it's the exact same camera angle, it creates this jump cut where, like, when it cuts from one shot to the next, it feels like a little blip. Like, instead of feeling like an actual cut, it's, yeah, I don't know. So what I was gonna do was zoom in more on the second shot so that it didn't look so jump cutty, but it's like screwed up. And I was like, oh well. It's like, it's not terrible. That's why I'm saying oh well, because I was thinking, I was being very nitpicky by saying to myself, like, oh, I'm gonna fix this little thing, and it wasn't really necessary to fix it. So I was like, I'm not dealing with this. Like, unless Brian wants something changed, I am not even touching that scene anymore because it's just like wrecked. I'm gonna do one more thing though, just like end slate stuff, which should be easy because the character is already posed out. I just need to like animate them moving slightly and stuff. Although there is one complication with that, is that because initially it was supposed to be a still image, which it was, but now I need to move the characters. I kind of did this cheat where I painted over Oliver's hand, like because Oliver is holding Brian's hand, their fingers are overlapping, and so I drew it as if it's all Oliver's hand. Like when you separate out the layers, it's on Oliver's hand layer. So if Brian moves, his hand will like detach, basically. I don't know if I'm explaining this properly, and I don't want to show it because I don't want to show like spoilery stuff, but we'll see how this goes. I'll see if I can give the characters a bit of movement without it look like his hands getting chopped off, so we shall see. And if I have to do paint over, I guess I could do that too. And it's just a short looping animation, so it'd be pretty easy. Okay, I can show you this half of the animation because you've seen this before. I'm just covering the other side because Finley's little is on that side. But this is funny because I only used a still image at frame 138, but everything that's before 138 is hilarious because Ollie's running around with like Brian's hand swinging off of him. Oh dear. Alright, I'm done with the loop animation. So I did one where it was just one single loop and I rendered that, and then I looped it for 30 seconds and then rendered, well, I'm currently rendering that. It's taken a while because it's 30 seconds, but yeah, I solved the arm problem by detaching the arms from the rig, which unfortunately made them move to another location and get bigger, so I had to scale them down, move them back into place, which was a bit tricky getting, like, since they're holding hands, like making everything line up. But it works out. So they're just attached from the rigs so that when the torso moves, the arms stay exactly in their place. And so it seems a bit weird, but it actually looks fine because they're only doing slight movements. It looks fine when the arms don't move. And so I think it worked out quite well, actually. So yeah, and that's done. So now I'm gonna do the mail stuff because I did not do that earlier. And I also want to open up my box because I got my table in the mail, which is really weird. This package got delivered at 6 p.m. Usually they deliver only in the mornings. Like, I sometimes get afternoon deliveries if it was like 2-day shipping on Amazon and they have to get it to me by a certain day. Like, then sometimes they deliver in the afternoon, but otherwise it's morning. So anyway, when this one got delivered, I found out that it was our storage rack that they attempted to deliver earlier, and I was confused by what the guy was saying because when he dropped it off the table, it must have been the same guy because he's like, oh, there was a package for you earlier and you weren't here, and I was like, oh, I was, but my phone didn't ring for some reason. I went straight to voicemail, and he said something about the package being too big to deliver and then I have to go get it. But then he also said that it was because the buzzer didn't ring, or because I didn't answer. Like, it was kind of conflicting information. I was like, so was it not delivered because of the buzzer or because it was too big? Like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm somehow gonna have to get that package myself. So either I'm gonna attempt to do that tomorrow, because they are open tomorrow, or I'm gonna have to wait until Monday, because they're closed on Sunday. Wait till Monday and get Christian to help me before he goes to work. Like, we could each carry a side of the box. Like, I don't know how big it is, but the shelving unit folds, and so it's very tall. Like, so I feel like it's a long skinny box or something. So I don't know. Not really sure what to expect for that. Plus it's made of metal, so it's probably heavy, so but I'm just happy that I got my table. Like, it sucks that I have to go pick up the other package, but I'm happy that this is the one that was delivered because I have it now and I can start setting it up and stuff, and that's exciting. So perhaps I will do that as well. Alright, so here is the table folded up. It's got a handle, that's cool. I like how it folds in half, so if we ever need to pack it somewhere small, we can, or if we need to take it somewhere, like in a car, it'll fit in a car. So that's nice. Okay, I need 2 hands to figure this out. Babe, I'm trying to do this. It's kind of neat because you can adjust the height of the legs. So there's 2 short ones, then there's this length, which I think I'm gonna need, and it can make it even taller if I need to. So I'm gonna try this and see what it's like. It's a bit tough adjusting the height because you have to push in these little thingies on both sides, but you also need a third hand to lift this. So what I figured out is if you push one side in and lift it right away, it will get it inside a little bit, and you have to just keep holding up. Like I put one knee here, keep holding upwards while I push the other one in. So it's not too bad. So I'm gonna flip this over now and see if it is a good height. I also like how this table has small little brackets here. It's not one of those tables where it extends way in, and the reason that's good is because there's more storage underneath. Like I can stack stuff higher without it hitting a bracket. Yeah, baby. It's got a little dent in it, but that's fine. That doesn't really affect me at all. So yeah, I think that's a good height. It's like right up to my hips almost, a little bit lower. And if I want a chair for filming, we have this chair I can easily pull out and fold out, which is nice because my desk chair is super squeaky, and so I was concerned about that. So that's why I think it's good to be in here to film the toy videos, because can close the door with the cats outside, don't have to worry about like fridge noise, and don't have to worry about squeaky chair noise, and I can have like a permanent setup instead of being at my desk where I'd have to pin up the sheet and unpin it and stuff. So Kiki's having fun. With this setup, it would be just the blank wall showing, and actually I just realized that light switch kind of ruins everything. It's like in the worst spot, but whatever. So, ugly light switch in the background. Maybe I'll try to favor this side when filming, which would actually work for the best because I need room for a light on either side of me. Oh, I just realized something. You know how the kitties broke one of my lights? I'm gonna need another bulb now. Because I was like, oh, I don't use all 4 bulbs anyway, but I am going to now because now I'm gonna need the taller lights. Although I don't know if I can put the umbrellas on them because I don't know if I'll have room for the umbrellas beside me, to be honest. I mean, I might need one of my shorter ones on the bed and then the tall one over here. Because the one on the bed could have the umbrella on it, that's fine. I'm just worried about one next to me having an umbrella. I'll have to play around with it. This is why I really wanted to get this stuff done in advance. I'm feeling really like pressed for time too. Because this is something I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, but I ended up cutting out that part of the clip because I got the date wrong and felt stupid about it. But I really want to get my Hans and Elsa doll video up by the time that the Hans and Elsa dolls are released, because they haven't released those in stores yet, and mine's different than the ones they're releasing in stores because mine was a D23 exclusive and the ones released in stores will have Elsa in a different dress, whatever. So I kind of wanted my Elsa video to be up by the time the dolls are released, and that's on the 27th though, so I don't know if I'm going to make that deadline, especially considering I'm going to be ordering a new camera. So I might have to just accept my fate and upload it after the dolls are released. So that's why I'm kind of eager to order that camera, and I'm tempted to do it now. Like, I've got everything added into my cart on the website. I just need to order it. And so, yeah, but it'll probably take at least a week to get here unless I have an option for expedited shipping or something, because I do get free shipping, but that website took like a week and a half to ship me something last time. So yeah, I'll just check my shipping options and see what's available. But yes, okay, let's put out this tablecloth. I'm gonna have to iron this, to be honest. It's really wrinkly and it's sideways. I suppose I could have gotten a legit tablecloth instead of a sheet. Yeah, this will need an ironing. The front doesn't really matter, but the top I think needs to be nice. And yeah, imagine like seeing toys on this ugly thing. That would be so nasty. So thankfully we do have an iron that I just acquired over time. There's a lot of things I just acquired over time in student housing. Like, it didn't belong to any of the roommates, and so someone just claims it. That's how I got a lot of my stuff. And the dumpster diving, but yeah. Okay, I'm excited. So since this tablecloth hangs to the ground, I can then put toys underneath it to store them. I like glancing over at them. I'm like, was I showing them in the background previously? Maybe. No. so I can store toys and other stuff under there, which is great. So, I'm getting really excited. Babe, I gotta put the sheet down, okay? Baby on the bed. Alright, and this stuff, not sure where I want to put those. They'll fit under here for now, I guess. Or they could go in the closet. As nice as it is to cover the toys with the sheet, I'm probably gonna have to have the sheet pulled up like this. Like I pulled it up and folded it over. That way if the cats are climbing on it, the hair gets on the underside of the sheet, not on the top of the sheet. So yeah, because sometimes even though you sticky roller, some hairs are just persistent and really in there into the fabric fibers. So probably best if I keep the sheet turned up so that kitties don't get their fur all over it. Little rascal, you little rascal. They're going crazy for this box, going in it, trampling on it. It's so narrow, it's all squishy. Don't you feel claustrophobic in there? Actually, I haven't seen Midna go in, but Kiki has. You look crazy. Anywho, I'm just packaging orders here. Kind of got videos going on my phone while I see orders up on the screen. Busting out the Hello Kitty tape. Oh yeah. So that's what I'm doing. You're wrapped right in there, aren't you? I'm waiting on some prints to finish printing, so in the meantime, it's time for the SpongeBob joke of the day. Try some of my seaweed salad. It'll put some color in your cheeks. Who wants green cheeks? Should I just go with a normal voice when I read those? Like, is it too cringe-worthy? I don't know, I feel really awkward when I do them, so let me know if you'd prefer it if I said the jokes in a normal voice when it assigns character voices to them. Alright, I finished packaging and then I replied to some YouTube comments and I think I'm gonna go to bed now. So thank you for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I just covered up some items that I haven't already told you guys about so I can show you the little calendar thing. These are all things I've already shown or told you that I'm gonna be unboxing. So peepers just taped on like that. And then a little green star next to like the expensive or bigger items.